More and more brand new information about Assassin's Creed Valhalla is coming out every single day, and with that brings more and more information to bring you in the form of videos. In my last video, I went over everything we know so far about a possible release date that we will finally be able to see some gameplay. Now the link to that video will be in the description down below, so if you want to go and watch it and learn a little more, then I really suggest you go and do that. But in this video, I'm going to be going over some brand new information about Assassin's Creed Valhalla's social stealth, one-hit assassination, as well as a very unique hood ability that I am excited is back in the game. So without further ado, let's get straight into the video. Stealth has classically been the cornerstone of Assassin's Creed. The very first game established the Brotherhood, an order of soldiers that struck from the shadows with their hidden blades. Staying hidden in the clothes, tall grass, piles of hay, and even crowds have remained key to the success of Assassin's Creed. Now the first Assassin's Creed game established the idea of social stealth, staying hidden in plain sight. While the idea wasn't convincing, guards should be able to easily find the guy in the white hood and coat. It was a unique concept, and since Assassin's Creed 4 Black Flag, social stealth was first minimized and then removed completely in Assassin's Creed Origins. Eivor is a big Viking warrior, so you'd think Valhalla would continue this trend, but that is not the case. Social stealth is back in the series, and players will be able to, in the 9th century England, become, a sort of stealthy character when Norse and Vikings were not welcomed in many places. Going incognito is an effective way to sneak through an area and not create unwanted noise. To do this, they are bringing back social stealth and the ability to manually use your hood, nearby people and situations to your advantage to blend into the crowd. Well, that's a wonderful change, especially since the manual toggle off your hood for stealth purposes. And that's brand new for the series. In previous games, your character always had their hood up or would put up their hood automatically in stealth situations. In Origins, changing your hood position offered no gameplay benefits. Now it seems your hood will provide some degree of cover for your character. Ubisoft Montreal is also adding other social stealth options to Eivor, including the option to feign death. Additionally, we have the return of the hidden blade, the hood and cloak. Distraction capacity for your Raven, Sunin, feign death ability, and other tools at your disposal, so stealth is a powerful option, says the studio. Another major hit to stealth was the addition of RPG style level progression and specialization in Assassin's Creed Origins. Players could no longer count on being able to assassinate a target, as the current game might not be focused on stealth stats, or their target was simply a higher level, and apparently there will be an option for one-shot assassinations just like the good old days. There is a change in the system. Eivor is not a trained assassin when the journey starts, so using the hidden blade will be unique and new for Eivor, but then very quickly Eivor will learn a technique that with good timing, virtually any target can be taken out in a single shot, says Ubisoft. Now I do have some questions surrounding the good timing comment. Will there be some brief assassination minigame like hitting the button exactly when you make contact with the target? Ubisoft didn't offer any further details, but adding a further element of skill could be interesting for Valhalla's version of a series staple. Now unless you're an amazing player, the stealth route will eventually fail and you will have to resort to fighting scores of guards. What Origins and Odyssey lost in stealth, they gained in terms of combat, and previously Assassin's Creed was a press one button to counter series. These days, fighting is not quite Devil May Cry, but it is more evolved. Now the Vikings lauded warriors of old, so it makes sense that Assassin's Creed Valhalla is rethinking combat a bit. Over on the official side, Ubisoft notes that players will be able to bash, dismember, and decapitate your foes, an addition that some asked for with the Spartan flavored Assassin's Creed Odyssey. Now I've gone over this in a couple videos, but the site also mentions that players can dual wield axes, swords, and even shields, and the second trailer shows the game throwing axes as a ranged weapon. And in their research, Ubisoft were able to find out that Vikings were very versatile fighters, and they managed to dual wield any kind of weapon they can, including shields, and that is why you can dual wield them in the game. Now in addition to the ability to dismember foes, Eivor is also getting a few new weapons. We've already seen a flail in the early screenshots, and Ubisoft says that it's about providing more options and versatility. Now they say they wanted to reflect the grittiness and brutality of the Viking age, and the feeling of impact during visceral combat was something they paid a lot of attention to. And yes, this is also reflected in the ranged and stealth approach. Now I'd expect Eivor to land in the same territory as Assassin's Creed 3's Connor Kenway, who had a great deal of weight and brutality to his personal style of combat. So guys and girls, that's been it for this video. I hope you have enjoyed all the new gameplay information I have provided to you. Now if you did enjoy the video, then please click the like button and subscribe to the channel if you are new to stay up to date with the latest and greatest Assassin's Creed Valhalla content. I hope you all have an amazing day, and I'll see you in the next video.